have you learned from these collaborations? From the first time you done this?
Siguro not limiting yourself to a certain sound. Siguro expanding and really growing as an artist and allowing yourself to do different things, not to your own comfort zone. Para sa akin, naging challenging syempre yung unang kong collaboration with Buenji, which was Mr. Nice Guy, dahil hindi ko naman sound yun. I wasn't comfortable rapping, but I challenged myself and I really wanted to do it. Even with this one, actually dito ako nahirapan sa dancing. Iba siya sa dancing ng dahil siya na diba, ganun lang yung steps. Ito medyo talagang tinanabaho ko po yung pagsayaw. And yeah, I think that's the part of this whole collaboration that I love. The process of learning, the process of really growing as an artist and learning from the other artists that you're able to work with.
Are there international artists ba na you're dreaming to collaborate?
Yes, there's a lot. Siyempre, Bruno Mars, nandun sa top of the list. Chris Brown. There's a lot. Sino ba? A lot of the new ones. Billie Eilish. I really want to collaborate with Billie Eilish in the future. Pero syempre, not bad to dream naman. So, it's out there. Khalid. There's an Australian singer, Rule, that I really like. And I want to collaborate with many more Asian acts, syempre, to really, penetrate, different countries and different parts of the world.
Sir Jonathan, would that be possible?
Actually, yes. May mga naka-line up pa na collaboration si Inigo, American artist, and then other international artists na ilalabas kami soon pero confidential pa. Pero marami pa yan. Marami pang naka-line up for Inigo.
Can you share with us kung aside from Inigo, meron ka pang ibang artist from Star Music?
Yung initiative ng ABS-CBN, we've identified 6 artists to launch to the global stage, and nagsimula nga kay Inigo pero kasama dyan sa list si Casey Tandingan, si Kiana Valenciano, si Jonah, Jada, Morissette, Moira. Ayan. So marami po kayong aabangan talaga.
For Akasha, hello. I've read that you are excited to go here or to come here in the Philippines.
Yes.
This is your first time, right?
This is my second time
Okay.
here. Yeah.
So how do you find the Philippines now in your second visit?
I love Philippines. I love the food here. I love the culture. I love the music. Everyone is super talented here. I love. It's so big here compared to Singapore, because in Singapore you get around easy, like through the transport, but it's quite big here, so you take more travel time. There's more places to explore. But since I'm on a tight schedule, I haven't been able to explore Philippines as much as I want to, and I hope to come back again and explore. Yeah.
And in terms of doing this music video, what challenges did you see while doing?
During this music video, I think dancing was a challenge for me, picking up the steps. I had a day to actually learn it, and I couldn't pick it up as well as I had to. And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bot. May follow-up question lang si Manay.
Inigo, mayroon kang dance instructor.
Meron po. I train with Matt and AC. So sila
How
po
often
yung-
do you practice?
Ngayon hindi po pero as soon as we're done promoting syempre the movie, I plan to really go back to training, and I plan also to work with different choreographers just to see and really expand my creativity also as a dancer.
So ibang-iba na ang performance mo.
Salamat po, Manay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Manay. Our next question will come from Chad Rosete Pascual, ayan, of Manila Feed. Go, Chad.
Hi, good afternoon. My question is for Akasha. Can you tell us more about what is this Academy of Rap all about? And before saying yes on doing collaboration with Inigo, anything did you check first his music, or what made you say yes to this project?
Okay. So I haven't been with Academy of Rock for a long period of time, but they do take in students. We have lessons there to train possible artists, people who have dreams like for myself, I was working a full-time job before I did anything with my music, where I wanted to go into it. So I got out of my full-time job, and then I was working with a friend on a song, and I met Mommy P, Priscilla, through a friend, and she heard something that I did with my friend, and she wanted to meet me. So she met me, and she was like, I see something in you, and I want to give you an opportunity, and I would like to give you lessons and train you and help you achieve your dreams. And at that point in time, I was struggling because I couldn't afford lessons as much as I wanted to take them up. So I'm super grateful and blessed that such an opportunity and like a blessing just like kind of came out of nowhere, and it's fast track, and now I'm here, you know. And I think I can ask, what was the other question?
And what made you said yes to do a collaboration with Inigo?
Because so my manager Angie and Academy of Rock been working with Inigo. So they told me a little background on Inigo, and we listened to his songs, and he has a really beautiful voice, a good fit. I guess I thought that we could like have a vibey song, because it's kind of on the, yeah.
And how do you find Filipino music?
Well, I haven't ventured much into Filipino music, but the first song I heard that was from Daniel Padilla. I think he did a cover of, if I remember, Hinat something, Hinat. Yes. Yeah.
Hinahanap-hanap
And
kita.
I was like younger then. I was like, oh my god, this guy can sing. And so that was the first song I heard, and I watched Filipinos Got Talent. So I was like, everybody in Philippines are so talented, and like everybody can sing, you know? So yeah, I would like to explore more. Yeah.
Can you do a sample of a Filipino song?
Ooh. Like the lyrics I know is like the rock. The rock. Let me see. Aking mahal, wag na nating pilitin pa. Pero wait. Aking mahal, wag na nating pilitin pa. Pero hindi natin oras, wala nang mangyayari pa. Pero wag kang mag-alala pagkat yeah. Still learning it. I came out, yeah, sorry. But, you know, I'm getting
Tagalog,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Tagalog.
And for Sir Jonathan naman, paano po yung naging selection nyo? Why is it Inigo ang parang ngayon parang frontliner in terms of doing a collaboration with international artists? And can we still see Inigo doing collaboration also with Filipino or local or our local artists?
Yeah. Actually, ang naging consideration talaga namin nung pinipili namin yung mga artists to cross over to the international stage. Of course, tinignan namin yung important yung numbers eh. And then 2 years ago, no, yung Dahil Sa'yo. 2 years ago, nung nirelease namin yung Dahil Sa'yo, it's clearly the song of the year. Several hundred million streams, combined streams and views on Spotify and YouTube. And talagang in-establish niya yung career ni Inigo, not just as a singer, but also as a songwriter. And then, so syempre, dahil ngayon, maliit na lang naman talaga yung mundo, there's nowhere to go but to go outside the Philippines. So sabi namin, ano ba yung next step pa for Inigo? Is very young. And then, doon na namin sinimulan si Inigo doon sa international project. And then, since si Inigo lumaki naman talaga sa LA, so perfect na, hindi na siya mag-a-adjust. Nandun siya, nung nagpunta siya doon, hindi na kami nahirapan sa kanya pag iniikot namin siya sa mga shows doon, doing promotions. sobra siyang naka-blend agad. At the same time, alam niya rin yung sensibilities ng Filipino audience. So, yung combination na yun na meron siyang exposure sa States, at the same time, exposed din siya sa kultura natin dito sa Pilipinas. Ang gandang combination nun na ma-harness yung audience from different countries. So, si Inigo talaga yung nakita namin na pinakamagandang experiment. Experiment naman talaga kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung mangyayari. So, yung nangyayari, ginagawa namin yung kay Inigo would be the blueprint para dun sa iba pang artist na ilo-launch namin after him. So, sobrang saya kami dahil maganda yung nagiging result so far.